Have you ever looked into global warming or even know really what it is? The actual definition of global warming is the gradual heating of the Earth's surface, oceans, and atmosphere. Scientists have documented the rise in average temperatures worldwide since the late 1800s, states Bradford in 2014. On a daily basis, we don't exactly worry about issues such as global warming. Although it's not one of our main worries every day, it definitely should be. So my question for all of you is, what can we do to help prevent global warming? Throughout this speech, I will inform you about the different types of global warming and what measures we can take to help prevent them and protect ourselves in the state of Nebraska that we value and love so much. So what type of global warming causes are there? Carbon dioxide is the cause of global warming. Plants and trees store carbon dioxide, and when trees are destroyed to build houses and buildings, carbon dioxide is released into the atmosphere, increasing global warming, mentioned Nicolette. When plant life is destroyed, carbon dioxide is released, which helps with the rise of global warming. Burning things also releases carbon dioxide. Methane gases are another cause of global warming and are much stronger than carbon dioxide gases. Nicolette states that the process occurs during human and animal digestive processes and is released into the air. More farming means more methane being released into the air. Things such as rice paddies, landfills, and gas leaks are releasing methane and contain methane. Another cause is nitrogen oxide. It is commonly used by farmers for fertilization because it is more effective than carbon dioxide. Farming with these gases affects global warming much more than even transportation. So, how do these causes affect our state and atmosphere? Every time we breathe out carbon dioxide or we cut a tree down, global warming rises. Not that we can really control our breathing, but we can control destroying trees and other plants. Humans have increased atmospheric carbon dioxide concentration by 1/3 since the Industrial Revolution began, states NASA. A lot of global warming causes are human-made, such as methane, activities such as waste in landfills, farming, and rice cultivation. If you think about it, a lot of farming happens every single day in Nebraska, so how much methane is actually being released into the atmosphere? Also, if you think of a person's daily activities, how much waste can one single person put out in one day? Nitrous oxide is a powerful greenhouse gas produced by soil cultivation practices, especially the use of commercial and organic fertilizers, fossil fuel combustion, nitric acid production, and biomass burning, stated NASA. So what can we do to stop or slow down global warming? Since a lot of global warming issues are human-made, a few things we can do are stop cutting down so many trees and other deforestation. We can also stop using landfills to stop increasing global warming with carbon dioxide. One thing that we can do is as simple as planting a tree. If trees get cut down, we can plant more to store that carbon dioxide that gets released by trees being cut down. Another thing that we can do is reuse a shopping bag. Reusing shopping bags prevents waste, which prevents more methane being released into the air. One thing that we can do to prevent methane gases is as simple as recycling our organic waste instead of using landfills. We can also eat less meat, which I know would be hard for a Nebraskan. But methane is the second most significant greenhouse gas, and cows are the greatest methane emitters. Their grassy diet and multiple stomachs cause them to produce methane, which they exhale when they breathe, says Global Warming Facts. To reduce nitrogen oxide in the atmosphere, we can take different routes for farming fertilization. We can also create nitrate-sensitive zones and keep areas free of nitrate. We can resist people from coming in and bringing nitrate into the atmosphere, which would help a lot with global warming. And again, a lot of global warming is human-made, so if we can make it, we can also change it. In conclusion, I asked a friend what his thoughts were on global warming. It was interesting to hear thoughts from somebody my age instead of someone on the internet or in articles that I read. Ellis stated, "I think it's something that if not taken care of soon will cause a major climate shift for the Earth. I believe that the Arctic has about 15 years of existence left if we don't put a stop to global warming now," stated Ellis in 2015. Although Nebraska isn't as affected as other places in the world, we still matter. We have to work to keep the state that we live in and value clean from toxic gases that are not only harming to our state and world, but ourselves included. So my question is for you, what will you do to help prevent global warming?